Here is a powerful video that you cannot even afford to miss. I am Fave Emmanuel, your personal forex trader. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing something very powerful insights about forex. Yes, so all the while I'm in trading, I have been a financial trader, not just a financial trader. I've tested both algo trading and manual trading. Yes, so and I've seen the size of both. So this video is not even meant to speak against manual trading, nor is it meant to speak against algo trading. Yes, even though it is specifically pointing toward why manual trading could be better. So now let's dive into my chart, because I wouldn't want this very video to be long. So here are my charts. Okay, now but before I go on, I would like to explain the meaning of algo trading, because most of you will be like, what is even algo trading? This is my first time hearing it. Yes, okay, I'm here to make it very explicit and clear. So whenever we talk about algo trading, algo means algorithm, and anything algo means that it doesn't have to be human. Yes, because manually you can do something manually, you can click your buy and sell button, you don't even depend on any robot, something like that. But whenever we talk about algo means that it is not human again, it has been automated. You get? So I've heard many questions, so many of them come to my DM asking me, oh mentor, I saw this very bot, this guy posted this bot from $1,000 to $100,000, from $500 to $5,000. How does it really work? So now this video is for you. So now the promise you're gonna make me is that you should subscribe to this very channel, and also do well to share this very video with friends, because this video is really going to be helping a lot. So let's get to work. So just like I said it, that this video is not meant to castigate manual trading, nor is it meant to speak against algo trading. I'm just here to highlight both sides of it so that you see what I mean. So now I'm going to be choosing a very powerful tool which is called Hakinashi. Yes, I want to first disclose about the side of algo trading. Remember that in algo trading, you don't have to be on the chart, you just have to have an automated something. Now how does it work? Maybe you see yourself, you are always a busy person, so instead of you to always be on your chart clicking buy and sell button, monitoring the market, you can as well say, okay, there is this very powerful indicator that I love, and I love the way it moves, so why not just automate this very indicator, put it on my chart, then anytime this happen, it should buy for me, anytime it happen, it should sell for me. And even most of the times you can even automate it in such a way that you're gonna be getting this notification on your phone. Yes, maybe you automated something for BTC USD, and then how did you do it? You could not be on your chart, and maybe you're in your workplace, you're on the bank, you might be having some fun, and once the trade goes on, what you're gonna be seeing is BTC has been triggered. It depends on how you put it. So now the trading indicator that I'm going to be choosing today is what we call the Hakinashi. So what is the Hakinashi? Hakinashi is a very powerful indicator, and believe me, this indicator is not really something, even though if you're a deep algo trader you should know it. Yes, so but I realized this very indicator a few years ago, and I actually love the way it moves. And this very indicator is what I use in building a powerful bot tool which is called BTC Magic. So I think there was a time during last year when I was posting updates on this very bot. So this bot is specifically meant for BTC USD, so I kept on posting about it. Like I tested it on the demo account first. It did from $500 to $1,000 to $2,000, and I was posting everything about it, even though at the time I even dropped yes. So because I had to dive more into trading manually. Yes, I had to focus on manual trading. You get? So today I'm going to be disclosing why such happened. So now what is this very Hakinashi all about? The reason why I love this very Hakinashi is that anytime the market is buying, it tends to keep on buying. We can't see the combination of green and red candlesticks. No, it doesn't work like that. We will be seeing green candlestick, or red candlestick. That is the bullish candlestick. We continue, then the bearish we continue, and this can serve as a very powerful trade indicator. Yes, because you don't have to watch the market all the time. Yes, maybe if you are finding it difficult to maybe automate a very strong system, this can avail. Yes, this can actually be a substitute of it. So how do you do it? How you're going to be doing it is that already we have these very candlesticks. Yes, so you can say whenever we see two bullish candlestick, just buy. Whenever we see three consecutive red candlestick, just sell, something like that. So but I'm not even here to teach about how to do all this and do all that, even though I'm going to be giving like a set on how we are going to be doing it. So now this is the Hakinashi candlestick, and you've already seen how it works. So now what are we going to be doing here? So now we want to do something powerful now with this very Hakinashi. Remember that this very video is meant to speak on algo trading and manual trading, and then you have to choose which one works for you. And already I say that it is specifically meant to speak about why manual trading could be better. So here on my chart we can see this variety. We can see candle 2 and candle 1, and we can see new candle, and you can see candle 2 and candle 1. You can see a new candle. The upper ones are meant for buy and the downwards ones are meant for sell. Now how does it work? If we see two candles, maybe the third one, like we counting 3 candles now, but one is not even existing. One is just a new candle, which we are here to ascertain whether it's gonna be a bullish or a bearish candle. So now we are pointing towards the last 2 candles that form. So that means that if we see a green candle that formed before, then we're going to wait for another green candle to form again, then it's going to be a confirmation for buy. Yes, then when we see a red candle that formed before, and then we wait for the new candle to form, and it was a red candle, then it's going to be what? A sell. So now how do you automate this? Remember, we already have a system for buy and we already have a system for sell. So how do we automate it? So right now I'm gonna dive into my MetaTrader 5 app. So this is my MetaTrader 5 app, and this MetaTrader 5 is a normal chart, our usual chart, but here I'm going to go over into IDE, and IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, where we code. So already I have many robots here coded, but the one I'm going to be speaking about is this one called BTC Magic. So everything has been well sorted. Yes, like I'm assuming I'm just testing algorithmic trading. Everything has been well sorted. Look at the copyright, everything, description. This is a cutting edge trading robot that harnesses the power of informed AI. The minimum deposit is $300, and so now we have these very defined parameters. This one is pointing towards that I'm going to be using 3-hour time frame on this, because I tested it on 3-hour time frame and it was actually good. So it also uses the RSI period 14, that is an indicator, relative strength index. I set each period on 14 automatically. Yes, it's also using the apply price of price close, OS level, and so on. So these are not really important right now. So this is what the variable for my trade class and everything. So this is a struct for price, like this very type of data here is a double data, and I'm using it to collect the current market price, the current ask price, and the current bid price. Then we have many things, and this is where I also wrote it that it is going to be only traded on BTC USD. Like I'm assuming that I'm a powerful trader that has seen this very Hakinashi candlestick, like Hakinashi indicator, and I loved it very well. So I now intend to integrate it so that I can code something better with it. So this is what I'm using to collect the hacking handle, collecting the ATR for my stop loss, and so on. Now right now I already have the buy open price. Yes, and it is stored in this very variable, like in this very data type double, and so on. So many things here which I cannot really go on to explain. So this one is if symbol is for BTC USD, then say that this is only meant for BTC USD. Have you seen the important size of this very algorithmic trading? So this algorithmic trading is very powerful too. Yes, it's nice to remember that what I said, I'm not here to castigate algo trading, and I'm not here to castigate manual trading. So I'm going to be saying, like, exposing and highlighting the both sides of it, even though it is specifically meant to say why manual trading could be better. Now this symbol, I just made it because it is my personal something. Yes, it's a kind of my personal something. I made it specifically for BTC USD. Yes, now in a situation whereby it is not on BTC USD chart, it's going to just print out this very thing. This EA is only meant for BTC USD, you guys. So now this is to shake, this is to initialize it first. That is something that I just put a kind of shaking the program. Yes, you understand, and everything. And here I stored every single data. Now there is this very powerful something. Now here is where I now have array for the hacking open and hacking close. This very hacking open is talking about like I'm now like storing the open price of the hacking ashi and the close price of it, because I'm going to be using just the both of them to do something powerful. So I'm going to jump everything. Then this is where it actually looks nice. Now what is this very hacking ashi all about? Here on my chart, if you want to see the hacking ashi candlestick, first of all I'm going to be going over to a new chart, of better still just change this one to a better template because it looks somehow. So go to template, choose my own template. This is the template that I love. So now this, I am now on BTC USD chart, but still this is not a hacking ashi because you guys need to see what hacking ashi, how hacking ashi looks like in our chart. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to insert. When I go to insert, you click on indicator. Then when I go to indicator, you click on custom indicator because it is a custom indicator. Yes, no one built it. It is a custom indicator that follows MT5 to come. So now when you click on it, you just go down to hacking ashi. You can see hacking ashi. When you click on it, you're going to be telling you, okay, how do you want it, colors. Me, I love this very blue and red something, so I'm going to leave it like that. So now I'll just click OK, and when I click OK, you can see that hacking ashi, you can see the very hacking ashi. So now how important is this very hacking ashi? It is very important because whenever market is buying, it tends to always buy. Whenever market is selling, it tends to always sell. You can see the combination of blue and red candlestick, and you can see what I actually made. So that is why this very tool can be a powerful system. Now what powerful something can I do now with it? Now let's assume now that I want to maybe buy a particular market, like I want to buy a particular market when two candles are finished for me. Maybe if I see two bullish candlesticks, I'll just click my buy. If I see these two bearish candlesticks, I'll just click my sell, because already I can say, okay, if two candles should be blue, like should be bullish, one closing up above the other, then it actually means that the market is already turning bullish. But if two candles can be red, one closing below the other, it actually means that the market is trying to do what? To sell. So now how do I do this thing? That is why here we have this very array. Now we can see this very one. If hacking open to close is lower than hacking close to. Now let me explain this very thing quickly. Remember, I'm not here to teach algorithmic trading, but for you to understand how these work. Now this is the open price for this very one. This is the open price, then this is the close price. No, this is the open price, sorry, this is the close price. That means that if the open price is lower than the close price for the first candle, and for the second candle, if the open price is lower than the close price, then the market should buy. Understand it again. If the open price is lower than the close price for the second candle, yes, then for the nearer candle, if the open price is still closer than is still lower than the closed price, then the market should be a buy. You get, because for a bullish candle, market will open from below then closes above. Now for this very thing, we have already stored something for this very one, stored something for this one, then the buy should be in the next candle. Then how do we do it? That is why we have this very thing that is called array. Array is acting like what? Array is acting like, okay, where is that very array? Let me get the array. Okay, that is it. We now have this very array. An array is used to store both every candlestick, like any information about the candlesticks. For the open, it's going to store everything about the open. For the close, it's going to store every information about the close. Yeah, so now, but I'm not really here to teach how algorithmic trading work. I'm just here to enlighten us a little bit before now explaining the both sides of it. So now that means that for this very market, that means that we're going to be monitoring 3 candlesticks right now, and whenever we have 2 inside this very array sign, that means the 2 is speaking about the 3rd candle that we're talking about. Because in algorithmic trading, we don't start counting from 1, we start counting from 0. So that means we can have 0, 1, 2, 012 means 3 candlestick. This 01 is going to be the recent candle. This one is going to be the candle after the recent one. Then this one is going to be the second candle after the recent one. So that means now for our trade, like for everything we are going to be doing, we are assuming that the recent candle is here to form, so it is going to collect 0 tickets. Now the nearer one to it will be 1, then the next one should be 2. You understand? That was how we had this very thing here, which is called 2 and 2, something like that, 1 and 1, but we don't have anything to do with the current candle, which is 0, because it is here to be formed, so we just leave it like that. So now hacking open to, it is less than hacking close to, something like that. So it means hacking open to is less than hacking close to, meaning that okay, if this one should be, if the open should be less than the close, yes, for the second candle, and for the first candle, if the open should still be less than the close, then the next candle should be a buy. That is also the same thing we are also doing on sell, but that of sell is going to be less than instead of greater than. You can see it, open less than close, because market will open from above and then closes below, you get, for the sell market. Then after everything, alert, sell signal generated, placing order, trade alert, then it's going to trade or sell, something like that. This is where the trade will happen, trade or buy, you get. This one is for buy, this one is for the buy trade, where I even wrote it. This one is what? This one is for the sell trade, where I also rate it sell signal. So when these conditions are met, and then this one too, okay, for the that of sell, then the market is going to sell. So now let's test it, because that is why I love this very algorithmic trading tool, because we are going to be testing it. So currently on my chart, we this is BTC USD, and this very account here is a demo account, because I'm testing it on demo account. Don't worry, we're going to be seeing how it works. So but before I activate this writing, I'm going to be dropping that very hacking hashi. Yes, remember that after having, I'm going to compile it, because it is now BTC magic. We don't have any error, there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to be now bringing the robot here on my chart, so that it is going to trade. So we see what I'm talking about. So this is the robot, you get. So it's a navigator. When you click on it, you drag it here. So I'm comfortable with everything here, like this was how I coded it. So I'm going to allow algo trading. Just click on allow algo trading, then you click on OK, then enable initialization. This was what I coded, yes. Then to enable initialization means that I now want the robot to work on this very chart. So now it is working. You can see it changed the screen, and it was because of the information that I gave it here, like it was because of the instruction that I gave it here. Let's go back to that very instruction so that you see it. You can see it. I set the chart to black. You can see background chart color background set to black, something like that. Yes, background set to black, and then candle blue for bullish, candle set to white for bearish, candle set to red, something like that. So that is exactly what is happening here. But the reason why we are still seeing the blue one set to blue, like the bullish one set to blue, is because of this very hacking hash. That if I remove it right now, you're going to see that it is working exactly the way I coded it here. So now, but let's still test the robot to see what is going to be happening. So I'm going to click on my here on view, then go to strategy tester, where we're going to be testing it. So let me drag this thing up a little bit, so that you guys are going to be seeing everything. So let me drag it up a little bit. So now it has been dragged up a little bit. Okay, we have the experts, because this thing, this robot can also be called expert advisor. Expert advisor is what? A robot. Either you call it robot or you call it expert advisor, but the general name for it is expert advisor. So now the expert advisor I'm going to be using is BTC Magic. Yes, because that is the name of the robot. You can see it here, BTC Magic. This one is .mq5, because it is where I coded it. Yes, it is the code source. But whenever I compile it, it is going to change from mq5 to x5, and x5 now is the executable. Yes, that is why we have it, executable.x executable, the one that we can now trade. So the symbol is BTC USD, because if I place it on another chart, okay, wait, I'm going to try it now. Let's assume now this is USD card. Let me try to place the robot here, because remember I made it specifically for BTC USD. So when I try to paste it here, look at what will happen. I see an alert. You can see this EA is only made for BTC USD, and here was where I gave it that very instruction. Yes, you can see the instruction that I gave it. Let me scroll up. You can see it. Shaking if symbol is BTC USD. If symbol is not symbol, like if this very symbol, because this is MQL5 something, like MQL5 parameter, then I use this very, I assigned this very variable to it. So if symbol is not symbol, then this EA is only meant for BTC USD. It will also print it and also sound it as an alert, and that was the alert that we got here. You get, so it won't work on USD card, so that was why I choose BTC USD, and it is on BTC USD. So now I'm going to be running the charts, like the data from last year. Yes, because date is last year. I want to just run for last year, not history, not entire history, not that of last month, not just let me start from what, from last year. And then what about our account balance? Let me use the account balance of USD, then set okay, account balance as 1000, set our currency as USD. Then I'm going to click on start. So but here is what I want you to observe. Remember our tool. Okay, I'm going to also change this to 3-hour time frame. Yes, anything I do, it is going to be initializing because it wants to be updated. That was how I started. So when you click on start, you will now see what is going to happen. So now observe what is going to happen here. Now immediately I click on it, this is where we test it. Immediately I click on it, you can see that it's sold. Like you can see this very cell, you can see this very cell here, like you can see sell, it's sold. Look at the SL, look at, wait, let me remove this, let me drop it down a little bit so that you can observe how everything is happening. Look at the cell, look at the SL, look at the TP. It already got a sell signal. Now how did it work? It saw the second, like remember that this is our array 0, it saw it, then this one is acting as the array 1 and array 2. So both candles were closing below, like they open were closing below the close, open closing below, and it had to execute in the next one. Now how does it work? You know, now assuming this is called backtesting. Yes, because after you build your robot, you should test how it works. Yes, so that you can know how profitable it is. But let's assume that you are not maybe on your screen. This is going to help you to see how it ought to have been done when you are not on your chart, because it works. Yes. Now let me start it. When I start it, you can see what is going to be happening. Let's assume I'm not on my chart, so it has clicked sell. Then it will keep running, and I'm not even there looking at how it works. Yes, it has hit a sell. Now our account has changed from, our balance has changed from 1000 to 948. Now let's stay run again to see what is going to be happening. It caught another trade for buy. Why did it bought? Because it has seen two bullish candle. Yes, you can see it. It caught, like the first one was a bullish, the recent one was when it took the buy, because the first one following it was a bullish candle, the second one was a bullish candle, and it has to execute buy. So now let's see whether it's going to keep buying. Okay, this one, but it kept on buying, and it kept on buying. Maybe it's going to hit CP. Unfortunately, okay, it hit TP. Okay, now let's see what keep on happening. Maybe I'm going to fasten this very strategy tester. Let me fasten it a little bit. Now it's got another trade. I think this one is a buy trade too, so let me fasten it. It hit SL, so now let me fasten it a little bit. This one is a sell trade, and it hit SL. This one, let me fasten it. It got another buy trade, and let's see what is going to happen. Okay, and for it hits TP. It hits this one. Let's see what it hit TP. Okay, it hit SL. I think it hit SL. Okay, it hit SL. But there is one thing that is very significant. Let me pause it. There is one thing that is very significant about this, because sometimes it's going to be right, but because algo trading, now let me sell these few points. Algo trading is following rules, because there is no robot that you can say it is 100% workable, it's 100% like profitable, something like that, because it is following the rules that they gave it. You understand? And it removes hesitation. Yes, it removes hesitation, and it is executing consistently, and also it avoids emotional decision. But now here is why manual trading could be better. Manual trading is always undertaking context, and it adapts to unusual market condition. Yes, because had it been now, maybe as a powerful trader, maybe like there is a powerful fundamental that is coming up and I am on a trade, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm just going to exit. Like I won't have to stay there for indicator to tell me what I'm going to do, because indicator doesn't know when there will be news. It doesn't know what is going to happen. It doesn't know. It just acts based on what instruction that was given upon it. But you have the power to adapt to anything. Have you seen it? So not that now this one is about to hit TP. Let's see what is going to happen. It's about to hit TP. It eventually hit TP. Okay, now we got a sell. And there is this very market that it almost tried to hit TP. It almost tried to hit TP. Now this one was few pips in profit. It almost tried to hit TP. Now it reversed back. It hit SL. This one, like this, even though there are some indicators that there are some powerful systems that you can code. Maybe you tell it that when this happens, we just go to break even, something like that. But still, it has limitation because it is not human. You are the one. If it were to be human, you can say, okay, I no longer want to be on my chart, like I no longer want to be on this very trade, let me just call, let me just exit. You have the power to do it, and you have the power to keep on learning, but this doesn't. Now remember that I started from $1,000. Now let's see what is going to happen. I'm going to fasten this in a bit. I'm going to fasten it a bit. Okay, it is nice. Okay, $1,400 and something dollar. Very powerful bot though. $1,400 and something dollar. Now $600 and something dollar. Have you seen it? Like there are times, and the moment that this started dropping could be the moments of news. It could be the moments where maybe Kevin Wash was like, no, we are not going to increase rate, this one, and that was what eventually happened and made the account drop. This is the only limitation that we face whenever we are trading with robot. And this very robot, because I used a very powerful system, because aside this very Hakinashi, there are also some things that I also added on it, but I don't really have time to explain every one of them. You can see ATR for calculating stop loss. You can see RSI, relative strength index. So these very things are also helping the Hakinashi to work well too. So currently the account is down at 600 and 700 and 600 and 700 and 600 and fluctuating, 500 and 400 and 800 and 900 and wow, very powerful, 700 and 800 and 900 and 800 and 600 and 600 and 500 and if it were to be human, maybe like based on, like you're going to be acting based on what you now see. Now this one got a buy trade. Of the system is working very perfectly well. It got a buy trade here, about to hit TP. You can see what happened. About to hit TP, it didn't. And you know that your bots cannot even sense all of those. Okay, 400 and all these minor things are going to be affecting your account. All these minor things which are not even consistent, they are going to be affecting how you trade and how you approach the market manually. You can see it at the end of it all. We had only 300 and something bots. Yes, there is every possibility that some could say, but there are bots that can multiply. There are bots, yes, you saw one, it started from 1,000, it got to almost 1,500. yes, but with time, just give it time and see if it is going to adapt to some geopolitical tensions in the market and many things. So trading manually has a way of helping you to be very strategic in what you are doing. It is not that manual trading is not good. It is not that algorithmic trading is not good. Sorry, algorithmic trading is very beautiful, but it has limitations because humans have the power to understand context. Humans have the power to adapt to unusual conditions, and humans have the power and knowledge to consider news, and they see things the way they were programmed. But algorithmic trading will only follow rules. It will just remove hesitation, it will remove emotional decision, and it will always execute consistency. Yes, but it doesn't have the power to see news the way they were programmed. It doesn't have the power to consider news. It doesn't have the power to adapt to unusual market conditions. That is why even if you are desiring to have bot trading for you, you should also learn to understand how the process works on its own. So that is just the main reason for this very video. And if you find this very video interesting, you can as well like it, share it, because many of them are going to be needing this very video. Yes, so remember that you're a powerful trader. I always believe in you, and peace out.